Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Thursday night here at the Insight Show. It's November 5th. This whole year, my birthday's coming up in December 23rd, in case anybody wants to wish me a happy birthday back in it now. But we're here on MadhouseTV.com, so tell your friends to tune in. And we were going to have an interesting show for you tonight. My diversity adds a little flavor here and there. I was actually going to have this rapper on, but he was unable to attend. But it would have been an interesting thing, because talking about diversity, that would have been totally off from where I normally am with shows. So I was trying to add trying to get the best I can. Entertainment for you of all kinds of diversities. On the 19th, we're going to have opera again with a couple of different opera singers this time, as opposed to the one that we had here. She'll be here as well, Gloria. And that's pretty much what I got to say about that. It's going to be just a special show tonight. I have my guest, Paul Fogelman. I hope I said that right. Who is my nutritionist. Tonight's the night that I start to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. And Paul is going to come on here once a week, with the exception of Thanksgiving, which is a Thursday. We won't be here. We won't be on the show that. I guess they're closed down for the day or do a rerun. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm not going to be here. And I just want to give a shout out to Marguerite. Shout out to Janine and Tommy, Janine Zarelli, Tommy Marr, that are just hanging out there, relaxing. This is a nice, comfortable, relaxing show. So with that, let me just say, remember that the theme of our show is always, which I didn't say last week. Last week was a very interesting week for me. But we do the George Burns theme from the movie Oh God, and Oh God, You Devil, which is thank God. And praise Him to the highest, because we're getting away from that. We got to get back to God. We got to bring things like that back in our everyday lives. I think it'd be a good thing if you start sitting down at dinner time with your family and make sure they don't have their iPads or their cell phones or anything, and just devote a little time at the dinner table just to say how your day was and talk a little bit. Start talking to your family again and bring God, say a little prayer for dinner. A little dinner prayer goes a long way. You'd be surprised how much better you're going to start to feel. And that's the name of that tune. So with that, I want to welcome Paul to the show one more time.
Glad to be here.
I'm glad you made it.
For yourself.
You trekked out there, and you came through. You got me all kinds of products. We're going to start tomorrow morning.
Right.
It's going to take me like 14 days to get ready for tomorrow morning. Is that what it's?
No, you know what? I didn't want to tell you this, but the best part about this
waking up is
the best part of waking up is a little Pauly Java in your cup. But we have some delicious coffee. But
good, because you can see I'm a coffee drinker.
Yes. Really the best part about this diet is the first 2 days you get to eat whatever you like. And I know you're going to be disappointed. I know you might have been a little disappointed and ready to rock and roll, but the first 2 days you're going to eat all you like, whatever you want, whatever you're going to be missing for the next 30 days. So
I'm going to get the 2 days to eat everything I can't eat for the rest of the month.
Exactly.
So is this like...
It's more of like we're going to slowly introduce the drops and the other products into your body and into your system. And after the third day, which will be good because it's Friday, Saturday, so Sunday will be your official start day, being on the full regimen.
Well, let me ask you, what would be the disadvantage of taking the full Monte? The full...
No disadvantage, but for what I didn't design the program per se, but
so that's how actually the...
Yeah, it's not just trying to be nice to you.
Lose 40 more pounds if I just do it that way. I start taking everything and cram it in my face.
I think the idea is just to get the drops into your system a little bit, and even you might be surprised. You might even lose a couple of pounds the first 2 days if eating with whatever you like. But the idea is to, if you love pizza and you're going to miss your pizza or ice cream or something like that, you could have...
Well, this is good because I have a couple little things in the house that I'm thinking about, well, gee, I have to throw this out because it's not going to make 30 days. Right. I have some no sugar added ice cream that I would like to... That's cool. I get to eat that then.
Yeah. You get to eat that, and we were talking yesterday. I was going to bring you a cheesecake because there are a couple of days where I had my cheesecake, but I didn't with the blood sugars.
I have, actually, my sugars are pretty good right now so far, which is interesting because I had a couple of pieces of candy for Halloween.
Okay.
And I was expecting to see my blood way out. Right. I measured it was 100.
Okay.
I mean, how is that possible, you know?
Okay.
But I have have you ever heard of Mr. Bill's cheesecake?
I'm not sure. I think
Mr.
I might.
Bill's
Is it in
cheesecake.
Lindenhurst?
It's in Lindenhurst off of Wellwood Avenue, off of, near, not far from 109. Right. It is sugar-free, low-carb cheesecake. And he has all kinds of flavors and everything there, big sizes and small sizes. Out of this world. I mean, the best cheesecake I've ever had was right there. They have sugar stuff too. Right. But you see me talking like this, going over there, I'm off camera looking. That's my producer over there. I'm like, this cheesecake, you're really gonna love it. But it's low carb.
Right. Did you ever have Holy Moses cheesecake?
I've had. That sounds familiar. Tell you the truth.
Holy Moses, he's a friend of mine, but he also has a low. I wasn't thinking because I had a gluten-free cheesecake and I almost finished it all last night. Luckily, he said, and you got to listen to the people sometimes. He said, cut it in half, put half in the freezer. So I almost took the half that I put in the freezer out of the freezer, but I left it in.
He's even got small ones, samplers.
Okay.
He's bought like four different kinds, and we're so good.
Cheesecakes
oh my God,
they're all good, you know.
Yeah, but it's not low on fat.
Right, exactly.
It's low on sugar, no sugar, and it's low on carbs.
Exactly.
For some reason, when you do one, you lose the other. I don't know.
And the real key, like you said, just so you know, the key to this diet is we're taking all the bad fat out of your body.
It's easy for you to say.
So, well, we're going to do it. So we're not, the real idea is not to eat much fat with this diet. So we're trying not to put any real fat in our body and take the bad fat out of our body.
Well, I tell you the truth, in actuality, I really do eat pretty healthy.
Right.
I mean, I have, although they say you can have the milk with the fat in it, I drink organic,
low fat.
No fat. I don't. I just like the way it tastes.
Right.
Most of my stuff is organic. All my fruits are organic, stuff like that. So
that's important.
Yeah, I do the right thing.
Right.
I'd like to see if I can find. I don't know if I'm getting it. Probably not. But I got to see if I can find. I'm not really big on eating a lot of meat.
Okay.
But I'd like to find some of that grass-fed steak meats they talk about.
Yeah.
I haven't found it.
They have even in some of the local supermarkets. They have grass-fed chopped meat. I know.
Yeah, it's a matter of health. It's not a question of money or anything. I know it's more money for that stuff.
Yeah. And there's an old saying: "You are what you eat," but you are what you absorb. Because the big problem in today's world is we don't absorb a lot of the.
Now, speaking about absorbing fat stuff, how much did you lose?
In total, I've lost 190 pounds.
190 pounds.
I'm down 100 pounds maybe a little more, but I'm down 100. Last time when I was on, we showed the video, and this shirt was still bursting at the
Really?
buttons, you know. So
Wow.
I wore this today just to show that it's
Yeah,
not.
I can lose 40 pounds just like that. And put my lunch pail down.
Right. But yeah, so I've lost. I've actually lost with these drops. I've lost 130 pounds altogether.
Now you also have coffee that's, what do you call it, diet
Diet,
coffee?
right. We have a diet coffee, which totally suppresses your appetite, and it tastes delicious. Like we say, there's nothing diet about the taste. It's really delicious coffee. Our coffee company owns the fields in Nicaragua, and it's shade grown up in the mountains. And all our coffees are they're all organic coffee, but there's coffee next to tobacco gets sprayed with the most pesticides. Speaking about organic, and so it's really just a shame what they're doing to our food supply with all these pesticides. But coffee gets sprayed with a lot of pesticides. But yes, with the diet coffee, I lost.
Is it the caffeinated coffee as well?
We do have a decaf coffee, but the diet coffee is regular coffee.
Good. I need regular coffee. I need my
Right.
jolt.
And once we get rid of the weight, then we'll use the coffee for maintenance. And we have some other products that you can use just to suppress your appetite, so you don't, you know.
Well, my goal is that's 30 pounds in 30 days, and I'm going to do everything you said. Whatever you say I can't have, I'm not going to have. I'm not going to have any candy, cookies, cake, nothing.
Right. Well,
right?
the really nice thing is with these products, you're not going to feel hungry. You know, you're really not going to. You're not craving food. Food's not.
And I'm not going to be exercising.
You don't have to exercise now. If you like, you can do whatever you want, but you
It's
don't.
amazing.
You don't have.
You don't have to. It's the first time I've ever heard you don't have to exercise to lose weight.
Right.
Now, what's the name of this product?
Okay, this is actually these here. This is what's called the weight loss pack. Okay, we have we have quite a few different health packs. You know, like you said, unfortunately, you know, I was thinking to myself earlier.
Self.
I said to myself, you know, thank God, you know, my friends thought
That's the right thing to say.
Yes.
Thank God.
Thank God I'm really even alive. And there have been a couple of times I got run over by a car roughly 9 years ago, and I got knocked out of my shoes. I went flying through the air, and that's part of the reason why I gained the extra weight, because I couldn't move, you know.
God has another plan for you.
Yes. There was
there
have been a couple of different plans for me, thank God. And you know, my friends thought I was going to pop. You know, I was a big fat guy myself. That's why I can.
Yeah, I had actually one guy tell me, "Don't stand in front of me with your shirt because I don't want you to put my eye out when the button comes off." So I know the feeling.
Right.
So I don't wear shirts with buttons on it.
Just in case.
Just in case, you never know.
You never know. You never know when you're going to need them. But you know, unfortunately, really being in pain is, I kid around, as fat as I was, I had 100 times more pain. And between foot pain and knee pain and back pain, and when I got hit by the car, I had hip pain and shoulder pain. And,
are you getting this, Tommy? Are you getting this?
And like I mainly only do this really because unfortunately somebody told me about this doctor 20 years ago, or 22 years ago, and they were like, "Oh, you're real ambitious. You should sell on nutrition." And I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually I'm a life insurance, and I sell retirement plans and stuff like that. And so at the time, I was in a bad car accident.
Are you still doing the other as well?
Yeah, I'm an insurance guy, yes. And so 22 years ago, I just got my mutual fund license, and they were like, "Oh, you should sell on nutrition." And I'm like, thanks anyway. I just got my license to sell investments and insurance, but you know, thanks anyway. And they were like, "Well, what about your back and your neck pain?" And I was like, "I got pain pills. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. You know, I got a good doctor," and so forth, so on. And I left. And luckily I'm a little more persistent than they were, because I never heard from them again. But so I'm a little more persistent with my people that I get in contact with, and 4 years ago I re-injured my neck and I hurt my knee, and I was in such pain that I would try, when you get to a certain point, you're willing to try anything. And I basically I took the Healthy Start Pack, which is these, and something called the glucogel, which is for tendons and ligaments and cartilage. And after 6 weeks, all my, roughly my knee was better. A little while later, my neck and my back. And well, thank God I've been pain-free for 4 years. I haven't taken a pain pill, haven't taken an aspirin, and I haven't been, thank God I haven't been sick in 4 years with these, because of these products,
And
so it really saved me,
So you're 100% sold on this yourself?
Yeah, I've been, I don't miss a day. I take it every day.
Well, just so, I don't know if you can see the phone number there. It's 516?
516-383-8153. And my website is paulyjava.youngevity.com. I also have an easy website for people that could mention to their friends if they like. It's acoffeediet.com. And at that website, you see all our products. And people could always email me at paulyjava@yahoo.com.
All right, now since tomorrow morning is my start, and I might want to have this on here so I can play this back and see what I've got to take.
Okay.
What is my first? I wake up. So
wake up. Thank God you're alive and feeling good.
Yeah, thank God.
And basically, with the drops, you don't drink for 20 minutes. You don't eat or drink anything for 20 minutes.
I just got up, so I didn't
Correct.
really drink anything.
So you're good, okay? So if you want to start right once you get up, 20 minutes, I don't know if you have to wait at that point because you didn't eat anything for 20 minutes. So you can, once you squeeze this, there's an eye drop thing in here, and once you squeeze it, it's going to fill up the thing right to the exact point. It's like 0.75. And basically, you just put that underneath your tongue, okay? And you let it sit there for roughly 3 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Okay? And we also recommend just to maybe spit before you make your mouth dry so you don't have a lot of moisture in your mouth. And then you put the drops under your tongue.
I have to get up a half hour earlier to take this stuff, but go ahead.
Well, no, you'll be okay because you didn't eat anything, like you said, while you were sleeping. But so once you swallow the drops, it's 20 minutes afterwards. Then you could drink water or drink whatever you like.
I'm going to take the next thing.
Okay. Well, right. And basically, if you want, you could have a cup of coffee, black coffee.
Well, we're going to have the coffee that you have, right?
I don't have the coffee with me right now.
Oh.
But we'll get you some. But the coffee, you can have any, whatever you like.
All right, so we have my coffee.
In the morning, right? Just black or no milk or sugar. And I don't think you use it anyway, right?
No half and half.
No half and half.
Oh.
No fat. No fat.
Fat-free? Can I get fat-free?
I wouldn't even, if you could drink it black, we recommend drinking it black. Okay? And, I didn't think I would be able to drink my coffee black or without sugar, and I tried that stevia stuff. I didn't like it. And I actually was able to drink my coffee black, so.
Well, I don't need sugar. I never did. So
Okay, well, that's good.
Well, I did when I was a kid.
With this tangy tangerine is going to be your best friend. That's going to be your drink, per se. You're going to want to, the first.
How many times a day do I have to drink that?
Okay. Well, the first day, I just want you to do one to two scoops the first day, and same thing the second day, and then the third day
water,
we're gonna try to increase it. We're gonna try to increase it where you're doing 4 scoops a day.
In what, an 8-ounce glass of water? Or
8 to 12 ounces. You're going to drink it to your taste. You know what I mean? So drink it where, it tastes good, where you like it.
So it's not adding up to 4 in that one glass. It's taking 4 glasses of this stuff?
You can put 1 to 2 scoops in, let's say, a 16 to 20 ounce jug of water.
The idea is to get more in you.
Right. And you want to drink it slowly throughout the day. You don't want to just guzzle it. You want to kind of slowly drink it throughout the day.
I could do that.
And so keep your water bottle, and like I said, really you could, once you really get started, you want to do like 4 scoops a day, but in the beginning, you're going to just do like 2 scoops a day, let's say, for the first 2 days.
Okay.
And then the third day, you could have 3 scoops and then 4 scoops, let's say.
Okay.
And same thing with, this is for the bones and joints. This is a great, it promotes strong, healthy bones and joints with calcium, magnesium, glucosamine, and vitamin D. Plus, there are some other cofactors and stuff in there. But this you can also mix with the tangy tangerine. I want you to try it separately, just so you know. This is
And that's again 1 to 2.
yeah. You can do 2 scoops of this a day.
Tell it, Paul. Hold on to that thought for a second.
Okay.
We're going to take a brief commercial break. When I come back, we're going to weigh me.
Okay.
And we'll continue on with the rest of what we're talking about here, right? So, folks, don't go away. We'll be right back. This is an important show. All right, be right back.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
Legends TV presents Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th, 2015 at Theater 294 Route 109 in Farmingdale, New York. Easily accessible by mass transit, Long Island Railroad, all major highways, the N72 Babylon bus right outside the door. Featuring hip-hop, R&B, magic, rock, comedy, poetry, pro wrestling celebrities, and much, much more. Starring R&B pop singer, songwriter Roger Ortega and hip-hop great So Soon. Also appearing ukulele rocker Lloyd Gold, rocker Kareen Ulano, Firestone, comedy greats Sherwin XL and Brenda Larson, magician the amazing Louie, poet John Winnell, our house band Alpha and Walter Halverson, mixing blues, rock, and hip-hop in a multi-genre mashup as they perform a great set while serving as our house band. And pro wrestling fans don't miss Rage and Vinny the Guido. Find us on Facebook, Legends TV, Evan Ginsberg, Steve Ludwig, And folks, you missed the birth of your mother and father. Don't you dare miss Legends TV's Vaudeville Review in the 21st Century, December 5th at Theater 294 Route 109, Farmingdale, New York. Be there. All tickets only $20, available at the door, Theater 294 on Facebook.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, TMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Mad Pauly TV.
You are the man.
This is a thing of beauty.
That's my man.
I'm
That's
over
my
here.
man.
I'm over here looking like a fat guy, but there's a guy right next to me. He's enjoying this whole show.
I'm svelte. I'm svelte.
He's sucking his gut in. He can't even talk to you right now. He can't breathe. What are you talking about? well, anyway.
It's better to be hanging around than it's better than hanging around a skinny guy, right?
Yeah. Well,
Hey.
look at the way I'm dressed too. I mean, come on. All right, I'm going to get on this thing now. And there it is. It's going to lock in at... Oh, come on. 251. 251 even.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to go... We're still on with the feet thing. Here we go. Second,
So the good thing I never even mentioned to you is that we have our company has a healthy body weight loss challenge and stuff like that. So we might even be able to get you into the contest.
Contest?
Yeah, we'll make you a winner. We're going to make you the biggest loser anyway, but you'll be a big winner. With us, losing is winning. Winning. So
here I am. I made it back. I didn't want to block out like the sun. I didn't want to block out the camera like the sun was having an eclipse. Oh man, I'm so fat right now.
That's all right.
Oh,
we're gonna. You're not only
30 days. How many people? You know what? It'd be an interesting thing if you want to call in. I don't know if because sometimes a lot of my guests here, they watch the show after.
Right.
So, but if you want to call in. Maybe Janine can put the number up there and maybe get a phone call. We don't know. You never know.
Sure.
But if you want to try this product, or you want to see what's going to happen, or you want to make fun of me, if you want to call up and make fun of me, you can certainly do that as well. What's our number? 631, you don't know either. 712? No, 7, what's our number?
669.
669.
7999.
7999.
That's an easy one.
All right. So just play that back a few times if you want to call in and.
You slow people.
Well, it's been a fun show anyway, you know.
That's right. That's right.
Like we say, if you're not having a good time, it's your own fault, you know?
People are funny.
Thanks, Tom.
And not so fat people are still funny too, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Santa Claus is fat, okay? So, ho. What do we got here? What's the next? You were talking about that product before I cut you
so so we're basically going to be drinking the Tangy Tangerine all day, and stuff.
I'm going to be drinking. It's not going to last me all day.
Well, you're going to have you can have
switch
4
up with
scoops.
that,
You can also, just so you know, you can put like 1 scoop in a bottle of water too. So that could be 4 bottles of water for you,
Yeah,
depending on how much.
That's probably better for me to drink all that water.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what it is? In your belly, you have a lot of toxins, and that water is going to help flush those. You know,
you're supposed to drink like 8 glasses of water.
Yeah.
There's an actual program you can actually look at where you put your weight in, you're minus 30
Okay.
from your weight.
You drink that amount.
And that's how many ounces of water you're supposed to have per day
Right.
for your weight, which is, I just happened to see that the
A
other
lot
day.
of,
It's
and
like,
it's a lot of ounces. It's a lot of water.
No, it's
you
not
know?
really not bad. It comes out to like 16 ounces times, a couple, 4 bottles.
Times
Of 16. Not that fat. So what is next? What do we got from here?
So that's basically it. You're going to take one of these, just one fish oil, okay? Because fish oil is
Now,
oily
I take
fat.
fish oil, 1,200 milligrams of fish oil.
Just take one of these. Just take one of
Stop
these.
taking my fish
Yeah,
oil. And,
just for the diet period
Okay.
time. Okay, and only one. Because normally we recommend 3 of these a day.
how many grams? What's the number?
Total omega is 827.
All right, so I take 1,200 a day, so I can certainly take more than one a day. Then.
Yeah, but with this, the idea is this is like a fat. It's like a fatty oil. Like oil is like fat. So you only want to take one of these because we don't want to put too much fat in you.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha. Got to follow the program.
So we'll have just a little fat in you. So it's going to be 1 fish oil. It's going to be 4 scoops of the tangy.
One drop under my.
And right, one drop before each meal.
Oh, so
it's 3. Right, it's 3 drops a day.
and I can't eat for 3 minutes.
20 minutes.
I thought. Oh,
20 minutes.
what happened? What was 3 minutes for? What was that?
You're going to put the drops under your tongue for 3 minutes. Right.
And then I can't eat for 20 minutes.
Right. So once you swallow
I
that,
didn't get food anyway.
yeah.
No big deal.
It's overrated. You're not even going to want
I'm
to
getting
eat.
hungry right now. Talking, not eating. No, actually, I'm fine. Okay.
But you're really, food's not going to be a priority for you because this just suppresses your appetite, kind of. And the real key is in this here, you have all these different vitamins and minerals. You're getting. My feeling is, in all honesty, I'd rather drink this than most of the meals that I eat per se because what I'm eating doesn't have what this has in it. So you're getting most of the nutrition that your body needs really from this here.
Okay.
So and then for
Are those things what's inside this?
Yes,
thing? Okay,
yes.
because I didn't know if that was another product.
right, yeah. So this is normally what's in this box. This is what comes in the box.
Okay.
Okay. Now, for your food, we're gonna have for the most part, some days we could have an egg for breakfast if you like. Okay. Soft scrambled in butter. Okay.
I mean, I can't have any.
We're not gonna.
Normally, I do have eggs for breakfast. I usually have a Swiss cheese omelet for breakfast. So
Okay.
that's out now.
Right. There's definitely the cheese because there's fat in cheese.
Okay.
Milk fat, cheese fat, fat.
Fat.
But your main meals, we're going to keep it just because I really want you to do good with everything, is going to be lunch and dinner. So for breakfast, you're going to drink this. You're going to have your coffee. Okay, you'll feel good. You're not going to be hungry, so it's not going to be an issue.
Okay.
Okay. For lunch, you're going to you're going to put the drops before 20 minutes. No drinking before for 20 minutes. Do the drops, 3 minutes, and then 20 minutes later, you could have whatever you like.
Nothing to drink 20 minutes before,
And after.
3 minutes after you take it, 20 minutes after that.
Right.
So we're looking at 43 minutes of no substance.
Right.
That's my lunch hour. I got 5 minutes to eat. That's what you.
Okay. Well, you're going to do this
Okay.
before you eat, okay? Then for lunch and dinner, it's basically a fruit, a vegetable, and a protein. Chicken, meat, fish. If you like lobster,
That's what I do now.
crab, whatever you want.
So all I do now is
Okay.
chicken, fish, and meat.
Okay.
Chicken and fish.
We're basically, there are certain other, salt, pepper, garlic is fine.
What about mayonnaise?
No mayonnaise, fat.
What about fat-free mayonnaise?
Nope. No
How do you
mayonnaise.
have tuna fish or chicken salad?
You're not going to have chicken salad. You're
Okay.
just going to have the chicken.
Gotcha. I'll tell you, when I was working out, when I was a weightlifter, I really was a weightlifter. I was all cut. I really
Me
was.
too.
I really was all
Right.
cut up.
I got you.
And I used to eat tuna fish out of the can and packed in water.
Okay.
And believe it or not, it was between that and popcorn. 2 things I ate.
Okay.
So I was also taking 25 different amino acids and B
Right.
complexes.
Right. Well, in here you got quite a bit of. You got every. You got a lot of stuff in here. You're gonna have that beach body again.
Yeah, right.
And
I just want to lose.
yeah, no, you're gonna feel great.
I want to lose 50 pounds.
Yeah, you're gonna.
But to see 30 pounds,
We're gonna lose 30, and then we'll lose 20.
we'll see.
Nice and easy. You'll be a new man by next year.
I want a new man after the show.
Right.
But go ahead.
So it's basically, what I did a lot of times was I cooked up some asparagus.
You mentioned those things for lunch.
Right.
Dinner is another. We didn't talk about dinner yet.
Dinner. It's basically the
Same
same
thing.
thing. A fruit, a vegetable, and then
No bananas, right?
No bananas.
That's fat.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they're fat, but
No, I said I was reading an article. It says the worst thing you can take that gives you belly fat
Oh, really? Huh?
is a banana.
Okay, I got you. See?
I don't know. I don't make this stuff up.
Right.
I read this stuff somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, there's good things in it, but the bad things
Right.
outweigh the good things sometimes.
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna have I have this
You can
whole
have
thing
an
of ice cream I gotta eat tonight.
Tomorrow. You can have it tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. But basically, chicken, grilled chicken, steak, nice piece of steak, salt, steak.
I don't put salt in that stuff.
Well, just saying,
I can have steak.
you can have steak, but you can't marinate. You're not marinating it. Just a nice. You can have a nice piece of filet mignon. You really want to stick to.
I don't really eat a lot of meat, but I'm just surprised to hear that.
Okay, yeah, no. If you like fish,
Love
I'm
a tilapia kill. I love tilapia.
Okay. Put I'll let you use a little butter on it. Pepper, salt, whatever you like, stuff like that. But no teriyaki sauce or marinades.
I don't use that anymore.
Okay, gotcha. So, but it's basically if you like crab or lobster, you could have a lobster tail. You're basically going to want to stick to about 5 ounces of meat. 4 to 6 ounces of chicken, meat, or fish. So your lunch is going to be an apple.
No breads.
No breads.
No starches.
You can, technically there is Melba toast, but I never liked Melba toast, so I
do have some 40-calorie bread.
Right.
carbon.
But again, you're not eating the sugars. We really want to stay away from certain ingredients. So just stay away from, just cut it out. You won't miss it, But your fruits for the most part are going to be apples, oranges, strawberries.
All the time.
You can have half a grapefruit.
A whole thing of strawberries last night.
Okay, there you go. My thing, sometimes you want to cheat a little bit. Cheat with what you can eat. Don't cheat with stuff that you can't, that you're not supposed to have in general. If there are asparagus.
Here's a question.
Broccoli.
Sure. You say chicken, fish, or meat, or eating chicken.
Right.
Is there a limit to how much you can have?
You basically want to have like 5 to 6 ounces.
I do.
Yeah. So it's like a fist, like kind
5
of
to
like
6 ounces. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're going to be surprised because you're not.
Well, yeah.
You could always eat a little bit more per se, but you're
anticipating the drops and stuff, taking care of my appetite.
Right. So it's going to be your apple. Let's say for lunch you could have your apple or an orange. Okay.
Yeah, orange is too much sugar for me.
Okay.
But yeah.
And we'll check on some other fruits for you, just so because there are a few other ones that you could
Grapes.
have. Grapes have a lot of sugar, so we want to stay away from the sugars. Let's see. Half a grapefruit. Like grapefruit. Strawberries, a handful. Okay.
Yeah.
Not that whole box.
Yeah.
But so vegetables, you could have cucumber, tomato, onions, asparagus, spinach, broccoli.
Love
Okay.
broccoli,
Okay. So
Steamed.
what I recommend is you can steam it. That's fine. Cook some this way you have it. You don't have to cook it. You know what I mean? Make a bunch of broccoli, let's say, and then you'll have it for lunch if you like. You could have it for lunch. If you want, you could have something different for dinner. This way you're not having the same.
Is there popcorn on that list?
No popcorn. Not on this one. But but like I said,
Tonight's tonight.
tonight's tonight for popcorn. And tomorrow you could have popcorn too, and the next day. But
See,
it's
popcorn was always good because it filled you. It was a filling thing. It was roughage. It was good for you.
gotcha.
But anyway, it's okay. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
What you said
Right.
for a month now. If this doesn't work,
It's gonna
it's
work.
not going to be because I screwed up.
That's fine.
It'll be a testimonial to me or to you, or both of us.
You're gonna, you know, the important thing, you know, again, it's kind of weird, but, you know, like the doctor who invented these products, Dr. Wallach, his whole philosophy is to give your body the best nutrition, and it'll do amazing things, and heal itself, all different ways.
Well, I'm into holistic. So.
Yeah, and it all makes sense, you know, and just, you know, we have tons of information on the paulyjava.youngevity website. You'll see videos about our doctor and our mineral mines, where these products come from.
Margaret, you getting all, Marguerite, getting all this? I call her Margaret. Oh my God, excuse me, Marguerite. Are you getting all this stuff here?
And you know, so there's tons of information, but it all really made sense. And the more I listened to it, it made sense and made sense. And then when I hurt my knee, I tried it, and it worked. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be here. You know.
Well, we'll see what because I also have arthritis in my ankle,
Okay.
my left ankle.
Okay.
And before it rains, I know it's going to rain and all that stuff, and even my neck. Okay. We'll see if that works.
Yeah, yeah.
That way
We'll have to get you something called the glucogel, which will help that stuff too. But we'll have to.
Well, our objective is this here,
Right.
And
That's
then. So how's your upline? How's he doing? Your upline?
Good. The guys that I work with, they're all also, you know, really.
Did they watch the show?
Yeah.
Did they see the show?
Yeah.
Were
So-
they happy with the show?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
You know,
really.
you could bring them on. You know.
Yeah, he's the one guy is in Wisconsin, so
Oh, then
we'll get him to come out. We'll get him to come out. You know.
what's his name?
Lance Gordon.
Lance Gordon.
Lance Gordon.
Is this like a stage name?
No, that's
His real name?
That's his real name. Yeah, yeah. That's his name.
Lance Gordon.
He's a great leader in our company. He was also from the coffee company, and he actually avoided a knee operation and a hip operation because of these products. So, you know, that's the real key, is that they get results, you know.
Well, on that note, Paul, what we're going to do is we're gonna go for another commercial break.
Okay, sounds good.
When I come back, I'm going to come back and do a song.
Sounds good.
Please stick around.
Sure.
And maybe if there's a phone call, and I doubt we'll get, hopefully, but if you want to call in. I just looked myself in the monitor, and I don't like what I see here. I look like, my God. Anyway, what'd you have to say, Tom? I look healthy. Yeah.
Like
Rocky said, in that movie, rounds are shape.
right.
Hey, you in good shape? Yeah, rounds are shape.
You know, I kid around because a few years ago I was up at at Okemo skiing, and me and a friend of mine, I needed a jacket, and I couldn't find it. We went to every little ski shop in town, and
Yeah,
I
you had a
couldn't find a
blanket?
jacket that fit me, you know?
Yeah, you had a blanket. Yeah.
So I was like, what am I, the biggest thing on the mountain here, you know? but yeah, so I was, and you don't see it coming on you when, you look at yourself every day.
It was not that long ago. Now, if you know me on Facebook, if friends out there, Dennis Gustaferi, Gustaferi, friend me on Facebook. The Insight Show, IN-SITE show page, that's on Facebook, where all the people go to see where they're going to be performing and all that stuff, and you can put your stuff on there.
Right.
It's all free, and everything's open for you. You just have to join it. There's pictures of me, and it wasn't that long ago. I mean, I do have some pictures on there just recently. That was 30 years ago. But I have pictures of me performing on stage less than 10 years ago. I was not fat.
Right.
So this happened like overnight, and it's like, boom, I guess my metabolism slowed down, or whatever the case is.
Right.
And here I am.
Right.
Don't you laugh, Tommy, because I'll put that camera back on you.
You know,
Laughing at your speech.
a lot of it, A lot of it is the high fructose corn syrups and the stuffs that they're putting in our foods, you know, and it's just a shame, you know. There's
You don't know the stuff that's in food now. You really,
yeah.
you don't know.
There's a company on my website called Go
What'd you
Food.
do? A close up on my belly? Is that what you just did? Don't you? Oh,
There's
I know where you're aiming. Okay.
There's a terrific company that we have. Just even if there are old people watching, it's called Go Food, and they have
Goat?
Go Food.
Oh, Go Food.
Go Food.
Ain't
And
got nothing with goat in it.
Right,
That's
I
not-
know
that's
goat's
not for me.
there.
No.
But they have it's all non-GMO, and there's no high fructose corn syrup. It's irradiant free, so no radiation hits the food and kills it like they go. You know.
I have an HMO.
So they have soups and chowders, but it's all clean, good, healthy, you know, food. You know. So it's just so important. You know?
All right, Paul. Well, thank you so much. Stick around.
Sure. Thanks.
We're going to go for another brief commercial. I'm going to get dressed, do a song, and go through the process.
Why do cats stare when you're pouring milk? It's like they know it's only a matter of time. Time. The only thing between them and opposable thumbs. Imagine that. Cats with thumbs. And what if they got together? Gangs of cats with thumbs. An organized army with one thing on their mind. Cravendale. Well, jog on, kitties.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits.
Kennel Ration introduces Kibbles and Bits, a brand new idea. It's 2 new dog foods in 1. Kibbles, a new crunchy, meaty tasting dry, and Bits, a new chewy burger-style food. He'll crunch it, chomp it, absolutely devour it. Kibbles and Bits, 2 great new dog foods in 1.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with Armortech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have Armortech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with Armortech will always look like new.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around. I'm going to issue a little challenge for you. You know how you had the Ice Buck Challenge and all that stuff? But I have a challenge for you. One whole day, if you could get through the whole one day without saying anything bad about anybody, about anything, give that a shot. One challenge. See if you can get through the whole day of talking about nothing but nice things, good things about good people and all that stuff. No bad things. It's Friday. Let's see if you can do it. Let me know. Matter of fact, email me. Let me know over here at Madhouse TV, and we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, I'm going to try something if my band is ready. I'm down and oh my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong, and I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. So I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong and I am on your shoulder. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Oh, there's a first. Thank you very much. At home, I know you're standing up and applauding and jumping up and down, just like my producers are right now in the booth. But again, now I get to do this every show. So here we go. I'd like to just give our propers to God and country. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our propers to our first responders, to our police departments and fire departments, to our soldiers who are out there defending our freedom, to our veterans who've been there and done that. I give you the greatest country in the world. Sing that with me at home. God bless America, my home sweet home. hour. Home, sweet home. Good night, everybody. God bless. See you next week.